What if you could actually understand what a bird is saying? I don't mean just guessing. I mean seeing a real-time translation pop up right in your field of view. Well, today, we're diving into a future where technology is being built to do just that, creating this incredible new layer of reality where we can literally read the language of the world around us.
So to really get a handle on what we're talking about, let's just paint a picture for a second. What would this technology actually look and feel like for a researcher who's out there in the wild? Okay, so picture this. You're deep in the field, totally surrounded by the sights and sounds of nature. And the best part? You're not fumbling around with bulky equipment, you're not constantly looking down at a screen, completely distracted from why you're there.
Then, all of a sudden, you hear a chirp, and you see a bird land on a branch just up ahead. Your focus is completely on the animal, its posture, its behavior, the whole environment.
And just like that, instead of only hearing a sound, this glowing translation just appears in your vision, layered right over the real world. I mean, this is the goal, right? Instant, intuitive, and totally immersive understanding. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds like something straight out of science fiction. But here's the thing. The blueprint for this kind of tech is already being developed, and its core inspiration comes from a really remarkable source: indigenous innovation.
So let me introduce you to Huaki. It's this absolutely groundbreaking prototype that really lays the foundation for this whole augmented reality vision. It was created by an all-indigenous team, and the concept is just so elegant. Use AI to reconnect people to their native language and to their environment.
The core idea here is so simple, but it's incredibly powerful. You just point your device at an object out in the world, and instantly you learn its name. And through that name, you learn its story in a native language, which revitalizes that direct connection to the culture.
And, building this was not a small task. It required this really unique collaboration. Bringing together an all-indigenous team of engineers and data scientists and having them work side by side with cultural historians and knowledge keepers. It's just a powerful model for how technology development should be done.
So this diagram shows you how it all works under the hood. A user takes a picture with their phone, and that's the input. The app then connects to a cloud-based AI to figure out what it's looking at, which then queries these indigenous language databases. And finally, it sends a response right back to the user's screen with the correct word and a confidence score. It's this seamless flow from the physical world to the digital and right back again. But Huaki is just the first step. It's really the proof of concept for a much, much bigger vision called Kuanoʻo. It's a Hawaiian word that means thoughtful or comprehending. And that's the ultimate goal here, an AI that becomes your personal guide to language and culture. This powerful quote from Michael Runningwolf, one of the project's computer scientists, just gets right to the heart of the motivation. It highlights why it's so critical to make sure that AI is developed for indigenous communities, putting them in the driver's seat of their own technological future.
So, how does this incredible indigenous-led vision for human language connect back to our goal of decoding animal communication?
Well, the vision for Kuanoʻo brings together several cutting-edge technologies. You've got augmented reality for that visual overlay, then automatic speech recognition, natural language understanding, and finally, machine translation to give you the meaning. These are the fundamental building blocks for any advanced communication system. And here's the kicker. These are the exact same technologies that power the Wild Animal Voice Engine, or WAVE, the AI platform that's designed for bioacoustics research. The core logic is identical whether the language you're translating is human or animal. The philosophy is exactly the same: bridge a communication gap. So let's take a look at the WAVE roadmap. The Kuanoʻo vision gives us a perfect blueprint for Phase 7, which is all about creating real-world applications that can be used out in the field. This isn't just some theoretical model, it's a practical path forward.
So what happens when we apply this vision to the WAVE engine? Well, we get a truly revolutionary tool for science and conservation, a whole new layer of reality for field researchers.
The crucial point to get here is that this technology goes way beyond just a simple translation. By providing real-time data in this immersive, hands-free way, it could fundamentally change how researchers interact with and understand the natural world. It allows for deeper and, really importantly, less intrusive observation.
The AI effectively becomes a localized environmental guide. It's projecting translations, identifying species, and delivering critical data, all while letting the researcher stay completely focused on observing the animal's behavior, never breaking that crucial connection. This technology really brings us to the edge of an incredible new frontier.
And it leaves us with this profound question. If we could finally understand the world's other languages, what new secrets, what forgotten stories, and what new science are just waiting out there to be discovered?